Please stay tuned for a message from the Director of the BCIS, Mr. McDonald. Hello everyone, I'm the Director of the BCIS, Mr. McDonald, and in this short little touchcast, which you're able to control fully by clicking on anything you see on the screen, I'm going to be introducing the topic of ESQ1, what are the different forms of energy, and what laws govern the flow of energy in a system. This is not going to be a video lesson, this is going to be a tip session, and what to expect for the lesson. The first thing is know what is energy. You're also going to know the forms of energy, the laws of thermodynamics, open versus closed systems, and positive and negative loops. I would like to spend a little bit of time going over right now some AP tips that will be very helpful for you for this lesson. The first one is make sure you know how to convert units. With that in mind, go ahead and click on this link up, this box up in the corner right now, and it will bring up information on how to convert different units, such as acres, hectares, feet, meters, kilometers, and miles. You need to be able to convert all the metric units by moving the decimal place to the right or left. The second tip I'd like you to be aware of is know the pH scale. And with the pH scale, a great review is by clicking on this website called The Power of pH. This will do a quick review of pH for you. So go ahead and click that, please. The third tip is going to be the one that causes the kids in class the most difficulty, and that is knowing what is a positive and negative loop. Well, if we take a look at a positive and negative loop, this man here, sweating, is going to be an example of a negative loop. Now, a lot of kids have the misconception that negative means bad. In earth science, negative loops actually don't mean bad at all. They actually are very beneficial. A great example is, if you look at this man, he's sweating. And the reason why he's sweating, if you went out jogging, your body's going to sweat, and we sweat as a way to cool ourselves off and maintain what we know as homeostasis. And we want to return to our original state. So this is an example of a negative feedback loop. A negative feedback is not negative because, in fact, most of the times a positive result occurs. So, kind of confusing. Just understand a negative feedback loop causes a positive result. There's the opposite of that, though, is a positive feedback loop. For example, in this case with this lady giving childbirth, okay? When they go into labor, the first contraction usually causes the next, and then the next contraction causes the next after that. It's a cascading effect, and each one is stronger and stronger and stronger. Okay, this is a positive feedback loop, and usually ends in a stronger or added result. The negative feedback loop added in something positive. Positive feedback loop ends in basically something negative. Pain in this case. Alright. The very last thing I want to show you is on this system is that we can actually enter into the Prezi itself. You can enter the Prezi by going directly through Moodle, or just go ahead and click here, please. If you click here, this will bring you directly to the Prezi, and you'll be able to see the lesson, which is everything I just talked about in overview. Alright, I hope you've had a great day, and I'll see you in class. Right away we're going to start doing the labs. So, Director of the BCIS out. See you tomorrow.